As you can see, child support enforcement deleted from the credit report. So as it says right here, this item was removed from your credit report. As you can see, this was on September 17, 2024, deleted from the credit report. So this was before and this is after. So we were able to successfully get child support deleted off the credit report. This is an absolute game changer. Now, as you can see, before and then after, deleted off the credit report. Now, here's some more results. Discover Financial Services, deleted off the credit report. Portfolio Recovery Associates. I know some of y'all might know about that. This item removed from the credit report. As you can see, deleted. Here's another one. Portfolio Recovery Associates, deleted. Ally Financial, deleted. And it goes on and on and on. So this client right here was in the low 600s until they start working with us. On July 17th, 2024, they were at a 604, right? So let's fast forward about 2 weeks later. All right. So remember, July 17th, and then we have July 30th. So this is exactly 2 weeks. They went from a 604 to a 739. That's over 135 point credit score increase. Now, let me show you this again. A 604, and then 2 weeks later, they're at a 739 credit score. So there you have it. Another successful client testimonial where we were able to increase their credit score by over 130 points within a matter of only 2 weeks. Most importantly, we were able to get child support removed from their credit report. Now, child support or even public records are usually some of the most difficult types of accounts to get removed, but we're able to get these accounts removed. Now, and if you have derogatory accounts, late payments, collections, child support, student loans, bankruptcies, we can get these accounts removed, wiped off of your credit report, and these accounts are not going to show back up. Even if you have accounts that are in good standing but have high utilization, we can also get those accounts hidden from your credit report. This will in fact help you lower your debt to income ratio. So if high utilization is getting in your way to be able to access financial resources such as loans and credit cards, we can help you lower that utilization by hiding some of these high balance credit accounts. Right now, banks and lenders are extremely sensitive to high utilization and high balances. So if you need to get high balance accounts removed off your credit report, if they're in good standing or if they're in bad standing, we can help you. There's a link in the description of the video where you can get started ASAP. If you need to speak with a rep immediately, call 855-327-5847. Don't delay, get your credit fixed today. As you can see, over a 252 point credit score increase. So as you can see right now, we're logged on to Experian.com. So as you can see right here, 252 point increase. Now this was several weeks ago. This client actually was in the 400 credit score range. And as you can see, actually logged into Experian.com. Right here, good news, your FICO score increased by 252 points. They went from poor credit to good credit within a matter of a couple of days. All right, so let's just take a look at the actual items that were deleted from the credit report. Okay, so right here, this is just a couple of inquiries that were removed from the credit report. You know, a handful of different accounts that were removed. Now, as you can see, these were deleted. You know, these accounts were deleted off of the credit report, and this helped with that 250 point increase. Now, what's interesting about this profile is that this particular client actually had a mortgage that was delinquent, so it had some late payments on it. Now, the thing about mortgages is that mortgages are usually going to be long-term debt, right? So this is going to be on your credit report for a number of years unless you pay it off or if you refinance out of that loan into a new loan. But the problem that this client had was that they actually had late payments on their mortgage. So their mortgage was current, but they had some previous late payments. So those late payments would be shown on their credit report for quite a bit of time. And this prevented the client from being able to qualify for other credit products because they had some recent derogatory payment history on their mortgage. Now, as you can see, they were able to get all of their debt wiped off of their credit report. Now, this doesn't mean that they don't have to repay their mortgage, but it's not reporting on their credit. So as you can see right here, total debt is 0. So when lenders will pull their credit, it's not going to increase their debt to income ratio because they're not going to be able to see the debt. It's not going to be visible, even though they still are obligated to repay their loan. Now, right here, just a historical snapshot over the last 3 months of where their credit score was, right? So I just want you guys to pay attention to this, right? On August 9th, 2024, they had a 486 credit score. So this was their Experian FICO score. Let's see, about a week later, approximately a week later, this is where we saw that 250 point increase. So they went again from a 486 on August 9th, 2024. And on August 16th, which is 7 days later, a 738 credit score. So again, this is the 252 point credit score increase within a matter of just 7 days. This is a game changer. Now, when we're looking at the amount of debt, which accounts for 30% of the FICO score, they have a very good rating. Okay, so 0 revolving utilization, 0 accounts with balances, and 0 total balance on revolving and open-ended accounts. So we were able to fix their credit to where now they're not showing any debt on their credit report. Now, just to show you guys some more proof, because I know what a lot of people in the comment section is going to say, oh, it's cap, right? So let's look at an earlier report, right? So as I showed you, this was on August, I think 16th, where we saw that big increase. Remember, you know, it jumped up to a 738, but let's look at the week before, right? Just to show you guys some proof. All right, so you see right here, this is looking at August 9th. So before that 250 point increase, they were at a 486 credit score. All right, so just to show you again. And as you can see, they had 3 open accounts with a total balance of $244,000, right? 62% credit utilization. Now, as I just showed you, they have now a 0 utilization and 0 total balances reporting across all 3 credit reporting agencies. And this $244,000, the majority of it was their mortgage. All right, as you see right here, real estate loan balance $226,000. We made this disappear. So as I stated, they had a late payment on their mortgage, right? And so again, mortgages usually want to stay on your credit report because this is more of a long-term debt, right? If you're taking out a 30-year mortgage, that's going to be reported for quite some time. This debt is no longer showing up on their credit report. So this is an absolute game changer. Now, one thing I want to emphasize is that the debt does not go away. It's just not visible on the credit report. And the method that we're using, it stays off the credit report. It does not come back. And just like that, within 7 days, $226,000 mortgage that had late payments on it was completely wiped off of the credit report.